A lot of things have been going on this week. Speaking of going on this week, we had minor incidences happen and uh, cool things happen, I guess, and it's been kind of a roller coaster ride, wouldn't you say, Pete?
It sure has, man. It's been pretty crazy. This whole week's been pretty nuts, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. But here we are, right? So we can do.
that's right.
Uh, yes, sir. So,
So, one of the things that I'll go through a couple of different. I'm not seeing this. Oh, there we are. I'm not seeing a bunch of things that are going on in the community. You still got Tiny Whoop Go representing. I think Rab and them have been putting on. They just wrapped up with a couple of races, and I think Rab's planning for some different stuff. We also have what happened to the Pete and at the Rekt store. If you guys don't know about that, we'll be talking about that here in just a little bit. Multi GP nationals is right now pretty much. They're wrapping up as we speak. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride for them as well. They lost their venue, I would say like a week and a half ago. And then they woke up this morning and realized that they don't have a venue anymore either.
oh,
So they had to switch venues again, is from
damn.
what I was told. And then various problems with their live stream. The behind the scenes on that is I think there was supposed to be a celebrity guest host to run with Scully, and since they had problems with the live stream, that didn't happen.
Oh, wow.
Um, so some crazy stuff. My birthday was yesterday,
Yeah.
so I'm old
Happy
as dirt.
belated birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. So we had the good and the bad, then is what you're saying, right?
Yeah,
Oh, and I gotta do it like this. So see, now, let's say I'm looking at you instead of looking away from you.
yeah, dude.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we
little things like that.
hold on, my son's trying to talk to me.
Gotta give it time for the little guys. How old is he? I remember, my kid is gonna be 18, so I know how that is, man. It's nice to be on the back end of it though, because I don't know if I can go through it again.
Yeah, sorry about that. My
No, you're
little
good,
son,
brother. You're good.
he was kind of disappointed today. He had a friend from school invite him over
Uh huh.
to stay the night, and he's in the second grade. And so it was like it was gonna be his like
Oh,
first friend sleepover by himself, like just him and his
right.
friends.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
And the guy's parents wouldn't get back with me,
Oh man, that's
so I told him I was like, well, and since we didn't go to headshots today, everybody bailed on me. So I was like, well, I was like, how about we just me and you, have a dad son hangout, and we'll go to headshots, the gaming bar that you guys came to.
yeah. There you
Uh,
go. He was
so
down with that.
yeah, yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. I told him,
Let's
and he's
go.
having a fort slumber party with his siblings
Nice.
right now. So
Yeah. Oh yeah,
so
man.
yeah.
Oh,
But back to the drone stuff is we've all had kind of an up and down week.
yeah.
Back to the whole wreck drones thing is they had
Well,
it was vandalized
yeah.
and burglarized and assault
Mm,
even.
yeah.
It's
Luckily,
crazy. Pete, you want to talk about that a little bit?
man, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, luckily I happened to be here because I was trying to do an edit. I was trying to get an edit done for a video shoot we were doing, and luckily I was here. And at the same time, I don't know if I was lucky or not because I did end up confronting this guy, and he's way bigger than me and scared me. Um, so yeah, man. I don't know. I guess I didn't really think in that situation. I don't really know what I was. But right now, everyone's still shook. We're all trying to figure out what to do. Um, I appreciate all love from all the FPV community and the shout out from all you guys. I definitely appreciate that so much. Um, I do have a list. Actually, I did like today. It took me a little while. I didn't even want to go in there. We shut down for the whole week. I didn't even want to even you know what I mean? And I think big shout out to the crew, the wrecking crew. Like within literally 15 minutes, um, Matt, Twitchy was here. Uh, you know, Gerard, ZP was here. Um, Ted,
Yeah,
gatekeeper.
gatekeeper. Yeah.
He went and bought the wood to cover up the window, and if it was for you guys, man, I appreciate you guys so much. That's why you guys are the inner crew, and um, and then the pouring from the community. Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap it through my head. If it was a hit and run or what. So anyway, I did come up with a list. If you guys want to,
Go for it, man.
yeah,
Read it down.
I'm
It.
gonna post it on the Rekt Drone site as well. But this is pretty much what I think. So it wasn't too bad, but so he did take off with one 7-inch long range. It was custom built, uh, long range quad with a Hobby Wing 60 amp ESC Beta Flight FC. It had a TBS Crossfire Diversity. The GPS was actually ripped out. I actually had the GPS, like it fell out of there. Run cam, micro Eagle cam, TBS Unify. It had the T motor 80 1900 kV, so it was like a 6S motor, and it had this custom 3D printed you know for the GoPro mount and a bunch of parts. And
Mm.
you can go actually if you go to our website rektdrones.com on the long range, that's a quad on the picture right there. He also took off with like 3 or 4 brand new Hobby Wing ESC 60 amps, so that kind of bums me out. So if you see someone that's just selling those randomly, I don't know. 4 plaid brushless motors, 4 sets, 3 sets of gold brushless. I think I want to say like between 6 to 8 4 packs of newbie drone batteries, a couple right-handed TBS Triumph Pro antennas, like maybe a GTB diatone frame, a Hummingbird brush whoop, a brushless FC, a brushless Hummingbird FC is missing. And there's also the diatone Teen Whoop in a case that's missing. And besides that, broken window and wood to board up the door. So we came out. We could have been a lot worse, but count our chickens and I guess move on from there, man. But
Yeah.
it was definitely something that rattled me a little bit, and yeah. But,
Dang, that's crazy, man. I saw that. I saw that video. Woke up to that, and then it was only a
yeah,
few hours. Time differential. It
right.
was probably only a few hours before I woke up that day, and I kind of just woke up, and I was like, man, this is crazy, and watched all the videos, and
Yeah, yeah.
for those of you
It was kind
that
of
don't
nuts.
know, obviously the wrecking crew has their own group chat that we all talk to one another, and we just woke up to that, and it was just, man, it was crazy. And I think I woke up at the time of Matt and uh, gatekeeper Ted coming to go get things, and that's when we all started talking and stuff. So
Right.
yeah, dude, I can only imagine what you went through um, during that time. It's pretty crazy, and it kind of just puts in perspective, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's something you gotta kind of figure out. Like, am I gonna shoot this mofo over like some freaking drone parts, or like but at the same time, I mean, dude, there's so many, I mean, I'm so glad it came out the way it did, and it didn't, you know what I mean, but could
Yep.
have been a way worse situation. I count my blessings every day for that. I praise the Lord for that. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and it's good with the bad, man. And I kept telling the guys, I was like, dude, we got eyes on us now. We got. And so, I mean, yeah, I look over the video and I'm still trying to figure out. And I know a lot of guys are like, yeah, the guy was scoping it out and he knew exactly where it was. And at the same time, the cases were lit up. That was my bad for leaving them lit up. And, you know, uh, I think it might have been just a random hit, but I'm
Yeah. I
I'm not
mean,
sure
I
yet.
mean, it is what it
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
really.
right.
But with who knows? I'm just thankful that one, you were there, and that you did get out safely.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It could have been a
and no one
different
got
one.
hurt. It
Mm,
could have been way worse than it was, and I hope that he does get caught. And
yeah, yeah, dude. So if anyone, if any of you guys see some, uh, you can go to our Rekt Drone site. I don't know if I have it on this computer. Actually, it's on the front computer. But if you do go to Rekt Drone site, it is on there. Um, you know, but anyway,
well, yeah, I was gonna say. With that being said, if you guys can find it in your hearts, obviously keep an eye out for that, and
yeah, we'll post
um,
up. We'll be
and
posting it.
our condolences go out to Pete and Rekt Drones. And thanks for all the people that were there to help out.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you can do,
Mm-hmm.
go to rektdrones.com,
Right.
order some stuff.
Yeah.
That'll always help. Put some
Definitely
money in
appreciate it.
Pete's
Yeah.
pocket to get that window fixed. I know
Mm-hmm.
that's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, we
Um,
yeah we just found out we got like $1,000 deductible just for that damn window, and then
yeah,
but
for what, a $300 to $500 window.
yeah, and then on top of it, just a bunch of other bogus stuff. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Well,
Yeah. So you
um,
need you need all the help. You heard it right there. He needs all the help he can get right now with everything going on, and the damages that were caused. So if you need any newbie drone stuff, anything on the website, reach out to Pete. I'm sure he would love to get it out the door for you. I believe you guys are back open, right?
well, that's a good
Kind of.
question. We are right now. We're we you could buy stuff on the website, and then you can hold on. I'm sorry, it's my sister.
Oh, you're fine. So while Pete's taking the phone call,
What?
uh, we'll go on to the next thing, and that's on the upper right,
Huh?
left-hand corner of your screen. That's Wootopia
Huh?
2021, which is in February, I believe, 6th and 7th, which is right at the beginning of February, and held in Mesa, Arizona, hosted by Rekt Drones and AK FPV, which actually had top 16 in Nats today. So congratulations to AK for taking top 16 in Nats. So we'll get final tallies on that here in a little bit, I'm sure. Um, but Whoop Trophy 2021, I didn't get a post made this week, but I will run I'll run a contest. So each week, what I want to do is I want to pick one submission, viewer submitted uh, uh, video of what you're doing to prepare yourself for Whooptopia 2021. There has been a few videos that I myself have done for myself. AK's been pretty dang busy, to say the least, with getting prepared for nationals, the multi GP championship. So yeah. So anyways, what I want to do is I want to run a contest each week. I have a bunch of I don't have the shirt on me, But I have a bunch of HQ prop shirts left over, and I don't mind giving a few of them away. I have sizes large to extra large, or I'm sorry, small to extra large. So what I'll do is I'll make a post on the Rekt website on the Facebook page, and then on my personal Facebook page, and I'll probably leave a comment down into the comments below of this YouTube link. So basically, what I want you to do is I will in those links I will drop a Dropbox or a Google Drive folder. You can just post. What I want you to do is post the video, and it needs to be labeled with the date, so I know how relevant it is, and then your name. Hopefully, your name is in somewhere in the OSD, anyways. But each week, Pete, myself, and Matt will watch him and kind of determine on who the winner should be, and I'll go ahead and ship out your free T-shirt, your HQ prop T-shirt. I have a few of them, two different styles, one with a big prop on it, um, and then one with a big V2S on it. So two shirts available. I am out of hats right now, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But I have a few of my inventory left. I don't mind giving a few things away just because I'm consider myself a kind of genuine guy. So let's get those videos submitted and get pumped about Wooptopia 2021 out in Mesa, Arizona. I know that they are doing COVID safe. I believe we read it's going to be 16 pilots out of time. I know that there's going to be probably a lot of questions leading up to it, but definitely buy your ticket now so we can get you on the roster and get you in that 20 pilot seat. Last week we did go over the payout and the prizes for that. Uh, and if they get, I think Pete, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 80 pilots is our cap this year. Last year we did 64 pilots.
That's right.
This year is going to be 80, and if we get the total 80 pilots participating, then your payout, man, is going to be ridiculous. I think the payout was going to be $700 for
Yeah, let me try
elite.
and pull it up here and then see what we can figure it out here. Let's see if we can look
Yeah,
at it.
so it's going to be crazy, and there's people from all over, like Matt and Pete mentioned last week. There's a guy came in from
Hold on,
Germany.
hold on.
Okay, guy came in from Germany to hang out, and I think he was hanging out with us at the Whoop House. Another big thing is Whoop House is definitely a thing for Whooptopia. There's going to be a huge house. There's going to be a lot of pilots there. There's a chance to hang out, meet some of the people that you only see online. I.e., Jesse Perkins, Jeff Grabowski from We Bleed FPV, AK obviously, Pete, myself, Matt, Twitch Pilot, and a lot of the locals that you see just on the Rekt Drones weekly races. This last week they just had a fun fly. AK is out of town, like I said. He's in Florida right now doing champs.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That was a win, man. I'm so spooked, dude. Like, yeah, I check everything now, bro. Like, you know what I
I don't
mean?
doubt it, man.
Yeah, I
It get
am.
me all jittery too.
Yeah, bro. All right, so see if I can get this over here, and
Hey,
then
there
yeah.
we go.
So yeah, let's go to the. All right, so right here, right?
Yep.
All right, so um, you wanna read it off there,
Sure, I'll
Jeff? Let
I'll,
me
I'll
try
do
to
that. Yeah.
do.
So Wooptopia returns in beautiful Arizona for the third year in a row, which is awesome. So a lot of the pilots that are signed up, you can go ahead and scroll down. I don't want to read a whole bunch of that, but February 6th and 7th, which is Saturday and Sunday. A lot of us are going to be planning on coming down. That's good. A lot of us are planning to come down Thursday. I know I have my ticket already, my 10-hour flight already booked for Thursday. I'll definitely be at the Thursday night race.
Yeah.
So looks like tickets are $60, which isn't bad. 80 pilots max, like I was saying, and it's updated locally right below that. 38 out of 80 is
Right.
sold already. Your requirements are a standard Whoop 65 millimeter, 31 millimeter prop size, brush or brushless. They are doing turtle mode is going to be allowed this year. So any ducted 65 millimeter, only 25 milliwatts will be, and they will be checking that at tech inspection. So make sure that your VTX is only putting out 25 milliwatts, which is pretty standard for racing. Yeah, go ahead and do that. If you want to scroll down a little bit so we can see the prizes there. Yeah, so this is gonna be the start. So this is if 32 pilots sign up, which we've already hit. We've already established that there's more than this. So this is basically standard right now. So
Right.
if you show up your elite class 1 is your elite. 400 guaranteed win as of right now. For
That's right.
your sportsman class or your pro class, you're looking at 250.
Well,
Uh,
actually, he calls it, yeah, elite and then pro
And then what was the
and
second
then
one? Or the
sportsman
third one? Sportsman.
and
Okay.
then like enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's like 4 classes, man, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude. It is pretty nuts. And then look, 48 pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Class 1 is going to pay out 500 and your pro class is going to be 400. And then that's when you're starting to get into more money there. So
Right.
your class 3, your enthusiast class or your
Yeah,
sportsman
everyone.
class is going to pay out.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get money. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be selling out. We had a cap of 64 like we talked about last year, and we
Hmm.
sold it out pretty quick. Um, yeah, it's gonna be at a new location this year, but it's still like down the street from Rekt Drones. Pretty
Southgate
centrally.
Church.
Yep, pretty centrally located, like 20th Street and Baseline. So, Baseline is literally like 1 block north of where we are. Um, so as far as we're on Guadalupe, and
Mhm.
yeah, so not too far at all on that. On that tip. Yeah, we're having some issues with some of the um yeah, the ATEM's not working right now, but yeah, we just a lot going
Well,
on.
I'll
We got
keep talking while you get that fixed in. But
yeah, I'm sorry
Whooptopia is
about that.
definitely a good time. I already know someone from Maine is going to be there. A lot of the guys that we race with on the newbie drone series that you see on Sundays, that AK hosts, and that is put on by Perspective Image LLC. Greg Gutierrez out of Tucson, Arizona, which
Mm-hmm.
will also be there for Whooptopia this year. Again, he was there
Yep.
last year as well. But they're gonna. Last year was fun. Last year was really fun, and the one thing that you're definitely going to be able to tell differently this year than last year is there. A lot of us are going big. We're Pete, myself, and Matt are all about the live stream, so we're going to liven it up with an actual host that's going to keep you entertained the entire time. That doesn't shut up, i.e., me, and we're just gonna have some fun. It's gonna be Hydra broadcasted, so you can watch the stream through Hydra. You can bet on the racers through Hydra. So definitely keep an eye out for that. If you're thinking about doing it, definitely take the chance. Um, jump into it, man, because it is definitely worth it. Not only is it worth it for yourself and beneficial for yourself as a pilot to go and watch or actually partake in these races, um, is huge, and the experience that you'll gain. First and foremost, the experience that you gain is going to be phenomenal. You're going to see these people, and I hope that it doesn't discourage you, but keep you motivated and keep everything on lock for you as a pilot. And then there's benefits to it too. Like I said, if you come in for Thursday race, you can come in and hang out with all of the normal rec drone guys that are there day in week in week out flying their crafts. And that's just pre-race for Whooptopia, and then you have Friday. Friday is usually a big blowout, either a race or a hangout with uh, the Whoop House. So you can get to know Jesse and Jeff Grabowski and Dan Lisagano. All those guys, they're super down to earth people, and we're all just there to do the same thing you're after, and that's just hang out with our friends and fly some whoops, the things that we love doing. And then next day, Saturday, we run right into racing, and I think they're probably going to run practice and qualifying 16 pilots at a time. So, but anyways, moving on. Whooptopia practice. So, what are you doing to practice for Whooptopia? I'll post that later this week. I promise I'll get that on. Hold me to it. Send me a message. Say, hey, I haven't seen that post yet. Let me know. But uh, moving on from that, we've talked about the break in at Rekt Drones, and we've talked about Whooptopia 2021. Let's talk a little bit about the MultiGP Nationals. Do you know anything about that or anything that's transpired?
I know like AK posted that he was part of the top 16 is what I heard, but
Yep,
other than that, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get everything back in
you're good.
alignment here.
Looks like everything like switch positions.
Right? Yeah, so I know.
So yeah, AK he finished or I haven't seen a post. Like I said, they're racing right now, but there are a few things that have been happening and hey, look at this. Vanover just posted actually. It says huge congrats to Soren Monroe Anderson, which is Fat Boy FPV, for
Mm.
winning the 2020 Multi GP Championship. So congratulations to Fat Boy for winning that.
Wow.
Which he finished first. Second one went to Neukel. If
Nice.
you guys don't know who Neukel is you can find him at the top of pretty much any leaderboard of Velocidrone.
Heck yeah, man.
Kid's quick.
Heck yeah.
So Newbie Drone series, I believe, is wrapping up soon. I think they're running in an off week this week, or they already wrapped up, had their championship last weekend.
Mm.
So yeah, they were doing great. That's hosted by AKFPV. Pete, did you have anything big go on this week? This week, other than did you get any filming done?
You know what was really cool though? Actually, here's a little story I want to tell you, uh, about the original cop that showed up on the scene, right?
Oh,
Um,
huh. Oh, yeah.
so yeah, dude, this guy showed up. Like, probably like I want to say I don't know, mid 20s, mid 30s. Really cool guy. He did his job. Mesa PD, shout out, thank you so much. Uh, anyway, you know, anyway, he came back the other day, and so we found these shards, and we think that that's how they broke the window, or whatever. And he came back, and he was like, "Hey, dude," he's like, "Hey, I checked out your website and your YouTube, and I saw you guys flying and doing all this cool stuff." And he was like, "Man, that's pretty cool, man. Like, maybe like I mean, I want to do something like that sometime, you know." And I was like, "Yeah, dude." So, yeah, it really meant a lot. And he was like, "Dude, this is my turf. I'm gonna check it out. Be scoping the
Mhm.
hood for you." And he was like, "Hey, do you guys sell one of those remover for flight little keychain tags?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." He was like how much you want for that?" And I was like, "Dude, here you go, man." I just kicked it down to him, and he was so stoked,
Yeah, why
dude. And
not?
I was stoked, and I was like, dude, like, thank you for your fucking service,
Yeah.
he's gonna keep an extra eye out on the shop. So, Officer Suarez, if you're watching, man, thank you so much, man. It means a lot,
Yeah, for
dude.
sure. Thank you. What was his name again?
Suarez, Officer Suarez.
It's Officer Suarez.
Yep,
Dude, thank you for
Mesa
showing up,
PD.
being first
That's
responder on
right,
top of
man.
that.
And he, yeah, dude, he took care of business, man. So
Yeah,
That's
that's incredible, man. I
yeah.
always love hearing stories about,
Hmm.
people wanting to get into the hobby, and
Yeah, and
it's
it's
incredible that he showed up. I don't know. He showed up at the right store, I guess.
yeah. So, um, yeah. So, and I get a lot of guys just like, man, why did they do this to you guys? Like, they should, like go steal from Walmart or something if you're gonna steal.
Hmm.
It's like, yeah, they don't know, man. The little guys, it's not only does it's a mind game. You know what I mean? Like, it took me a little bit to,
Yeah.
pretty much whole week. I'm still like pretty. Every second I hear something, I'm like, wait, what? So
Yeah.
yeah, keeps me on my
Yeah.
toes, man. But
Yeah. Always.
you can't, you can't like if you live scared, you fold up because of that, then you know you
Hmm.
can't let them take that from you. So, but yeah, there's a lot of things we're gonna think about, redo. Um, we love to have the front of the shop. We love to have that interaction, but I don't know. I think we might do. Right now we're just doing the curbside, and you know, um, we're just so inundated with repairs right now. So I'm capping it off. I have like 20 repairs right now. So at this point, I don't think I'm gonna take any more repairs for at least a month until I catch up. And also, I know it sucks with the holiday season coming up, but I think I might just do website, buy it on the website and pick it up that day. Kind of like what uh, Newbie Drone or Pyro or RDQ
Hmm.
does, at this point right now. Um, yeah, and it sucks that it comes down to it right now because I want to help out the community. I want to do all that, but
Still
I'll take it
shipping
over.
things out, mailed to
Um,
your door.
what's that?
Still mailing things out.
Yeah, we've still mostly based for the community. But yeah, I would mail it out, or they can just like they can buy it that day, and then they can pick it up that same day if it's local. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, um, it's just
Well, if
right
any of
now.
my guys are watching, go ahead and order stuff through rektdrones.com. And
Yeah, if yeah, we would appreciate it. The thing is, like, my problem is, I guess I'm brutally honest sometimes, and we do charge a little bit more for our stuff, compared you can get it other places. So we're more based for the community and the fact that you can come get it that same day, kind of attitude.
mm,
But we do appreciate whatever you can get from us. But we are gonna reevaluate everything and go from there.
of course,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. I mean, it's all about the support, really. I mean, it's in some instances, it's not about if it's a few dollars more, whatever. It's just a support. We show. It's just about showing love, man. So yeah, I mean, if the opportunity is there, definitely reach out and be a light for someone else.
for sure,
So
man. Yeah, and I do appreciate the pouring the love from the community. I can't do it without you guys, and I know that this guy tries to sell whatever it is he's trying to sell, which we do have a list of, and I'm gonna try and get that posted here this weekend. Everything's been on the back burner for a little bit, but yeah, uh,
hmm, well, it's understandable.
yeah,
A lot has happened.
right,
So
yep,
well, on a brighter note, I don't really like to toot my own horn a whole bunch, but
yeah,
um, I did get a wicked good deal come my
yeah.
way
That's
this
awesome,
week.
man. Heck yeah,
Um, so I got with my buddy reached out to me, and uh, my passion really is just I love editing videos.
yeah,
The reason I like to go fly is it gives me an opportunity to record what I fly and be able to share it, which has led me into much better things like recording people and recording
yeah,
their special talents.
right,
So my buddy reached out to me, and here locally, it's Midwest Prestige is the basketball team, but it's Midwest
Nice.
Basketball or Midtown Basketball Company, and
Nice.
that's here in Wichita. They're based out of Wichita, and it's Midtown Prestige is the basketball team that I'll be working with. So the owner of the company called me and was the one who invited us out. But I had kind of just was sharing a little bit of what I was able to capture from the tryouts, and it was
Yeah.
tryouts and a combine, and I had a blast flying. It was so much fun. But I had pulled the owner aside and I was like, hey, I was like, can I have a little bit of one-on-one with a couple of your guys? And he was like, yeah, sure. I wanted full court, but I
Okay.
got half court. It's fine. It's no big deal. Hey, look there. And so I got a little half court action with them, and the players were really cool and interactive with me like that. And I got some really good shots, and the guy ended up loving it. And so I am going to be able to travel with him a little bit this year and get some video of the players, and it's in talks of doing a little bit more one-on-one with them. And once they find out who their star players are,
Right.
and things like that. So once
Nice.
once that is once they find all that stuff out and work out all the details and stuff, I'll make my move. So if you follow me on social media, keep up with that because there'll be definitely some basketball stuff going on for at
Nice.
least the 2021 season. Um, so yeah, I mean uh, that's been going on here with me recently. And like we said earlier, my birthday was Friday, so
Nice.
uh, I had a decent week. It's been an up and down kind of deal, kind of like what's been going on with Pete. Uh, you know, I feel my brothers are at Rekt. I consider Pete and all the wrecking crew guys my family, and so when
Yeah.
I heard about what happened at the shop, it kind of hit me hard, and I wanted to try to get as much as I could. I felt like my hands are tied, man, when I saw
Yeah.
that post, dude. I felt like I was a
Yeah.
friend watching from the outside the window.
Yeah, dude. It.
No pun intended.
It.
But
It. Yeah. This pouring out of the community and um, all of that definitely helps. Heal the wound a little bit. Let me see if I can actually. Let me see what
yeah,
can
see if
I.
you can pull up that video. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it did hit me. So it's been kind of a roller coaster week for me. I really do feel for um, the loss, and like I said, it could have been a lot worse. But I do feel for the loss of Pete because I've been there. If some of you guys know me, some of you guys don't, but I did recently close down my store, so I definitely know the trials and tribulations of
Yeah.
what it takes, and it sucks when you have a loss like that. And not only that, I've had all my stuff stolen, so I definitely know what he's going through right now. So, um, but why he's pulling that up, I guess. So what's been going on? Um, what's been going on locally? Like, we got the election. Everybody, I'm sure already knows about that.
Well, at least prop freaking 207 here. You don't know. That's but okay, here we go, guys. So I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna bring this back here. All right, so this is for you guys that have not seen. I was actually in this. It sucked. Okay, so you see this mofo. If you see him, um, let us know. I don't know if he still was just a random guy or what, but he grabbed,
There's a quad that definitely got
that's a
stolen right
seven
there in his
inch. Yep,
hand.
that's a 7 inch quad, and then like he double checked himself. He heard something.
Well, I
Yep,
think he heard you.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right there.
And
Yeah,
then that's when he plowed me
man, he
down.
shouldered you.
Yep. But then when he did that, he dropped a bunch of stuff. And yeah, you know, if you guys see
Did he
that,
cut himself at all, like getting out of the
well,
window?
yeah, there's blood. There's a bunch of stuff. They're trying to figure it out still. You know what I mean?
And
So, um, yeah, they're still looking for it. They're still trying to figure it out. But yeah,
yeah. Hey, there's us last week.
right. So let me get rid of this. Um, yeah. So anyway, yeah, it is what it is, dude. I don't know, man. Anyone got eyes on it? Let us know. We don't know what's going on, but
Yep.
yeah. So it's kind of we did get a couple gigs. I got a gig with the chef kitchen right next door to Funtastic. They
Nice.
Yeah, they want me to do a video shoot, and other than that, yeah, just trying to figure out, man, if you guys do DJI repairs and live around here, or even if you don't live around here and you want to, you're certified, or you don't have to be certified, but at least DJI. We're really looking for a couple repair guys to catch up because we got a lot of DJI, and just kind of trying to think things over right now, but
Yeah.
eye-opening experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, that'd be scary, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
Like I said, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, um, but other than that, man, that's all. We were gonna do a shoot for the RC track guys, and
Hmm.
a couple other things. But right now, everything's kind of shut down. We did get a, so like the 3D printing side, we don't even blow that up at all, and like, um, we got a gig from the Arizona Science Center. They brought like three of their 3D printers over here for us to fix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so I was talking to him. I was like, "Hey, so we did this for the Phoenix Suns, and it'd be cool. I was kind of hinting at like what Nurk did for the St.
Oh,
Joseph's.
yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, dude, we could do something like that. So they're like, okay, cool. And like, so she was gonna get me in touch with that area, man, and you know,
for sure.
yeah, just trying to rethink things over here, man. You know, kind of like what obviously the DJI got us to where we are right now, but I'm still trying to weigh the options. I would love to do everything, but I can only wear so many hats, at this point.
I agree.
Yeah,
You don't
so
want to stretch yourself too thin either.
that's
So
how I feel, man. I'm too stretched out right now, and I'm like, I try to delegate things, but still so much going on, man. Uh,
well, I would definitely offer my help if needed, if you need to, but it's just going to add more extra cost to you trying to
no,
ship
man.
stuff
No,
my way
yeah, no.
to
I'm
help
all,
repair.
yeah, I'm all about like trying to get trying to figure it out. Still, we're trying to figure out what we need to do to get it worked out and kind of all on the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whole you know um,
So
yeah.
how's the crew, man? How's the wrecking crew? How's
Yeah, I guess we're doing all right. Like right now we got Casey. Freedom. He moved down from Flagstaff, and then he's been coming along, and him, KBD, and uh, Gatekeeper have been, I think in charge of the 3D printing section. I'm gonna let them kind of handle that. I still
nice?
do the day to day, like people come in, like today, a buddy, like right now we're like shut down. Like I'm not letting you come in unless I know you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to buy some, buy on the website. I'll meet you on the curb. Strapped, ready to go.
Yeah.
Ain't messing around anymore, kind of thing. So, um, I know I hate to go there, but that's. Um,
You got to do what you got to
you
do. It
got to
is
do
what
what
it
you got to
is.
do, and yeah. So uh, until everything cools down, that's where we're gonna do it. But I did have a buddy of ours, Colby Bailey. If you're watching, he came by and his soldering iron conked out on him, and I told him, yeah, just come finish the build here. So he came and finished it up, and and then I ended up 3D printing a little piece for his pigtail, and yeah, so it was. I would rather do that kind of stuff than like focus on DJI and waste my
Hmm.
time on all that. You know what I mean? If I can, if Rekt can just do like videos and work on just FPV, you know,
Nice.
but there is such a demand for DJI out there. It's crazy. It's nuts, man. Like
Now more than ever.
it's overwhelming, man. I mean, but the problem
Hmm.
with DJI is it's so proprietary that um, so, but yeah. So I was telling these guys, man, we've been getting eyes on us, good and bad, and it was just a matter of time. So we're gonna
Hmm.
definitely tighten up the security and kind of but definitely the community, whatever. I mean, we'll take a loss here and there, a couple, what are you gonna do? At least I didn't get hurt. At least there was no
Yes.
incident. So um, that's a good thing. It's only monetary. But other than that, man, I guess on a brighter note, that is a good thing that I guess me and him both walked away. I mean,
Yeah.
so at least for now, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So, but I have been very paranoid, and you know, this weekend we're securing it all and taking care of business a little bit more, but we'll shut her down a little bit. But yeah, um, other than that, man, yeah, dude. So you got the basketball thing, and you got a bunch of other cool stuff going on, right? So
Yeah, I mean, just getting prepped for Wooptopia. Working on just trying to learn different things and
okay,
apply it uh, where I need to. Right now, I'm just kind of doing more editing stuff
mm-hmm.
than flying. Actually, like I
Nice.
flew. I flew on my birthday. I did get it.
Oh,
I
okay.
did fly on Friday, so
Mm-hmm.
I brought my Whoop to work and wanted to put some laps in, but I just wasn't I wasn't doing very well. My batteries hated
Mm-hmm.
me,
Yeah. Yeah.
which just kind of ultimately frustrated me
Mm-hmm.
because I have Pete, I have the Whooptopia case that I won last year, and that Casey Freedom FPV built for me,
Mm-hmm.
and so it it's cram packed full of batteries. Like at one point before I had to start just like chucking them out because they were crapping out on me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I just tossed six batteries. Yeah, six batteries in the trash. Probably less than a week ago, just because they're just crapped out on me. And
Right.
then uh, just on my birthday on Friday, I was trying to fly and I would take off at 4.1 and it would
Oh.
hit 3.0 immediately. And I'm like,
Oh, I hate
really,
that.
bro?
Yeah, I hate
Like,
that, bro.
I can't tell you. I would probably, oh no, don't fall. Oh, that light was going to fall over. So I probably have, that thing was chock full of batteries, right? Like, I had every slot completely filled full of batteries uh right now actually.
Oh.
But I just threw away six batteries less than a week ago. So I mean it was completely chock full of batteries. So I try to, and Pete could probably attest to this, is what I try to do is I don't charge unless I absolutely know I'm gonna fly them. And so but when I'm at work, sometimes I get the opportunity to fly um, for like more than 30 minutes. So if you wanted 30 minutes without being able to charge, you want to bring enough batteries.
Right.
So this is the case that I won. Well, just so each one of these little slots are battery holes, right? Like even
Right.
like these right here. And so these are all burnt batteries, but this whole bottom of this case is completely burnt through, and it's like
Oh my
it's
God,
to the brain.
really?
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, it's so.
Holy
Here,
shit.
hold on. Let's see if I can get this in frame. Like,
Damn.
there's so many batteries,
Right?
and but anyways, the
That's great.
only so repping newbie drone at the moment, even though I love my boy Jesse Perkins at Tiny Whoop. Uh, but the only and I don't have it. I have one of his batteries somewhere.
Hmm.
Oh, right here, Jesse Perkins battery. I have one of his batteries, and the rest are these RDQ batteries, which lasted me pretty a while. But repping the nitro nectars at the moment,
Yes,
the
sir.
300 milliamp.
Yep.
But yeah, so those are the only batteries out of that whole bucket of batteries that work are the
Yeah.
nitro nectars.
Right. Yeah, dude. Like, I haven't flown. I mean, I like people are always like, you don't fly. I'm like, dude, I fly every day because I'm always fixing your guys' shit, and I have to like, like, so my whole thing
That's
is
true though.
when I fix it, it doesn't leave here with the chop a cow special. Like the chop a cow treatment, man. Like, you know, that's the white
Mm-hmm.
the white glove treatment, dude. Like I
Ref
take it
it.
through the ringer, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if it's got my name on it, like you bring it in here, and like I get these kids that come in here and like, just put on, can you just solder on this XM Plus for me and like we'll call it good? And I'm like, no, I can't because I look at your solder job here, and I'm like, I don't want to, no offense, but if I solder this on and something fails, I'm the last guy to touch your quad, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not up to spec for me to like, give it back to you. Like I told him, like for extra $20, I'll clean up your joints, and like because like they'll like like they'll like have it all tinted at they'll tint it at the end, but then
Mm-hmm.
it'll be like frayed wire in between that's laying on top of like your FC, or I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? Like
Oh
it's so
yeah, it's not solid.
dangerous,
If it ain't
right?
solid,
Yeah,
then
it's just not. It's not up to my spec, dude. I'm not gonna just like, yeah, I'll just solder this for you and then send you on your way. I'm not. That's not who I am.
mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it
So I'll
that's
take the extra, work to, but I would rather work on FPV than like DJI any day, dude. So
yeah. Tell me about it.
yeah,
I
but
would love to as well. So what
yeah.
are you repping right now? What's your whoop?
What's my favorite jam? Well, like everyone, dude, like everyone right now is going into this, like all the guys, and I already had one of these. This is an OG Primo toothpick. Um,
Yeah.
but I was running like a beta FPV like 3S. I was
Oh,
running
dope.
3S, but the all the guys now shipped, and I put a hummingbird. I put a maybe drone
This
hummingbird.
right here,
Yeah,
the B Brain brushless, the 2S.
brushless. Yep. Um, you got the well. This supposedly just one. I don't know, but anyway, I put the plaid brushless motors on it. A Rush,
Ooh,
VT,
Plaza idea.
Rush VTX with a Caddx Ant and a Foxier little guy, and yeah, this thing's fun, man. Only thing is I don't know about the built-in FR Sky onboard
Yeah.
SPI, so, but it's not. There's not much room to fit anything else in there. But it is 1S, and it's
Hmm.
fun as hell. And I think we're gonna start doing spec racing with this little
Dude,
setup. You know what
Is
I
that what
mean?
you guys are racing at outside
Yeah,
through the gates?
yeah.
Dang.
David, and Matt and me. Yeah. So, and then let me grab the other one. And then as far as like like cinematic stuff, the little Tina Whoop, man,
Hmm.
this thing is the bomb, dude. This is like one of my favorite little things to fly. It's so smooth. I mean, it feels like a tank. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you, but it has enough power. Um, so you have to be very throttle management efficient. But it can carry a naked GoPro 6 or 7. I modded it out so that you can side mount the battery as opposed to parallel mount it. Um, I get about 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes out of this.
Dang.
Yeah, and I did change out the original camera. Came with a Runcam Nano. I didn't like it
Hmm.
for low light situations because it was fine when you're like under like a street light. It
Yeah,
still
when
broke
there's
up.
a lot of light.
But yeah, once you get out of that, you can't see anything. But uh, Baby Rattel, Caddx Baby Rattel, Starlight.
Hmm.
That I'm telling you, I know a lot of guys like Caddx, whatever. But I'll tell you what, man, Baby Rattel. If you like to run at night and you want to see, I would run
Hmm.
that, man. You know.
I even know guys that will run it with just put the ND filter on. Dude, it's
Really?
$5. Yeah, just run it with an ND filter, and it looks phenomenal during the daylight.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then if you run it at night, just pop it off. I mean, it's literally just a little slip.
Yeah, it's a you know, I think it's for me. I think it's better than the run cam, but teach their own. Um, Other than that, man, this thing stock. It's a Mamba stack on there. Uh, Pretty much a straight setup. The downside is my GoPro 6 is broke. My naked
Mm,
GoPro,
mm,
I'm really bummed out
yeah,
about that. But
yeah. I remember you watching or sending pictures and stuff of that.
yeah, it's what it is, what it is. But yeah, I'm all getting into the micros because you know what, like I'm in. I guess I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist in the sense that remote ID is around the corner. You know, I hate to say it.
Yeah,
I own a drone shop, so I'm gonna But guess what? The future is, guys. This thing
yeah.
all up weight with this with the GoPro naked GoPro with the battery. This this is a 520 battery, 520 milliamp battery with a GoPro. All up weight is about a buck 30, 130
Wow,
grams. Yeah, you know what I mean.
wow,
This
that's
thing,
crazy.
I don't even know. It's light as hell. Like so, 249 or under. You know, so I don't know. I think that's what they're talking about. I don't know.
Dude, you're reading my brain. I have a tiny trainer that's been sitting here waiting for me to build it, but
Yeah,
I've
dude.
been through like 3 or 4 different FCs that won't even let me get off the ground.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. With the thing with the micro stuff is really hard to solder, and it's just like, um, the parts are more delicate. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
they have shrunk it down. They have like done a bunch of cool, um, stuff to it, and yeah, it it's getting there, man. But yeah, dude. I mean, eventually, I hate to say it, but I think they might take the 5 inch. They might take all the big ones away from us, man. I mean, it
Yeah,
just
I agree.
you know. I think the only way that you might be able to fly those anymore is if you work for uh one of the big like Amazon or where you fly these things, man.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
it's sad, but it's true.
But
So,
hopefully, like my whole thing is hopefully I've been in, part of the drone business long enough to where we'll be able to adapt and maybe be able to get certified and maybe we'll be able to work on them, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot of there's only a handful of us, man. You know, I know like you try to do, um, you try to you took your hand at you know, taking a run at, you know, having your own shop and stuff. And
Yep.
yeah, it's a lot, you know, for us, man. Like I
It's
feel
tough in general, but definitely tough during COVID right now.
yeah, and I feel blessed every day, man, because like the thing is, like we've been here for a couple years, you know, we're going on our third year, and so we've been established. We started this whole the AZ whoop scene, you know what I mean, and like the AK myself, and just kind of like what we can't do without the community, you know, and like
Yeah.
I think that's what where we differentiate a little bit was the fact that I don't really rely on online sales, you know, but that's also my downfall in the fact that what happened to me. So I think there's a fine line where, you know, and I learn every day. I'm not, you know, like that's the thing of it is you learn and you adapt every day, and like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
um, we were lucky enough to get that Phoenix Sun shoot on us, and so with that, maybe we ride on that wave, and like, you know, instead of going this way, like whatever way keeps the shop open and keeps us
Yep.
floating, you know what I mean? So
Gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, you know, because right now, like my problem is like with the DJI stuff, it's so proprietary. You're running so many problems, and it takes so much time. You know, it's not really worth it, and even though it's my bread and butter, you know, I some of them like it depends on what model it is. Like we can bang them out, but other models like you know, so
Mm-hmm.
we might have to be selective in that sense and just kind of figure out what we want to do, man. And you know, uh, we're we just take this as a learning. You know, whether they say like failing, like everyone fails, right? I always think about like the Saturn rocket, man. Like how many times they blow that up before they, you know what I mean, before they figured it out, right? Like probably about 20 times, right? I mean,
Oh yes,
if
something crazy
if
like
not
that.
more, yeah. You know, before they were like, okay, we're gonna put a human on this and launch his ass to the freaking moon. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty crazy to me. So yeah, so failing to me is first attempt in learning, man. You know, like so this whole experience, it might have shook me, but they ain't gonna, you know,
Yep.
might be down for a little bit, but you know, we'll be getting up back up, and um, but yeah, uh, I definitely appreciate all the help from the community. Jesse P, like you're saying, man, did give a shout out to Tiny Whoop community, and so yeah, if you
Yep.
guys hear anything, feel free. You know, hopefully someone hears something. It's just so that he doesn't do it to anyone else, man. That's all. You know, I don't care if I get my shit back, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's a tough deal, dude. And but yes, community is what pulls us together
Oh
and gets
man.
us.
And that's
The
what I told
community
the
is
cop.
how I got my stuff back. So
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
I
saying.
can't.
Like that gives me hope, and that's what I told the cop, dude. I was like, you know, it's like, yeah, we got a small knit community here, man. So I'm sure if anyone hears anything that's out of the ordinary, then they're gonna, you know, uh, yeah, he's not gonna get far with other, you know what I mean? It's just like, especially with that 7 inch, like, unless he tries to strip it down, but I don't even know, like, that's what I don't understand if he was an opportunist or if he's, you know, whatever it is that he is. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, yeah. But
He I don't know. I won't speculate.
yeah, I mean, I get a lot of guys that are like, "Oh yeah, he had been in your shop," and I'm like, "Yeah, it could have been that," but I really know pretty much everyone has been in my shop. I really know, um, you know, the guys that haven't been, and you're right, it could have been someone because right now I'm so overindulged with like DJI repairs that you know, like I'm not really paying attention because I want to get back to the repair, but I do pretty much know who comes in the shop. and I think, yeah, I think he was an opportunist. Like maybe he flew, but I don't think he like. I think he just saw the lights on, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm safe right now.
Yeah,
So
dude.
yeah, but
I know that if I don't know if anybody that has ever been in your shop would know you personally and know how many hours you put into that shop
yeah,
and knows that at that time of night you probably were still there. Like I don't know. That's a ballsy like what you said, kind of an
yeah,
opportunist. You just walked
yeah,
by, saw what was in the counter area and was like, all right,
yeah.
well I'm gonna sneak to the side here, which is
Well,
stupid because
yeah.
it's where the cars drive by.
Luckily, I was like doing a freaking edit for the my the Buddhist temple I'm doing. I got to get it done by this weekend, and so luckily
Mm,
I was there at the time working on it, and I was all immersed in it, and just kind of, how it is when you're editing, you're just zoned out and then I heard a
yeah.
sound, yeah, and I heard a sound. Luckily, I didn't have any music on or anything. I just, I was just so like boom, and then normally I think it's Kiki, you know, or shop cat,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
banging on the door. But this time it like sounded different. I was like, what the fuck is that?
hmm
And
hmm
yeah, it just kind of,
It's going.
yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
other than that, dude, how's the weather over there? You guys getting cold streak or what?
It's been here and there. We had a hit like we thought it was gonna stick around. It was that cold, like, and it just kind of hit us hard. For one day. So I
Dude,
was just literally like in a hoodie
yeah.
and like
Cause dude,
not
wasn't
even pulling it up or anything, but it was cold. And then we thought it was gonna stick around, and it's not. Like today it was like I don't know, like 75.
really?
Yeah.
Cause dude, wasn't it like a
It was like
year?
35. Like there was snow on the ground.
Okay.
And then now it's just like it's just chill weather. Like November weather, October weather.
All right. Let's see. We got let me see if I can
Yeah,
pull some stuff
we
up
had
here.
ice on this on the road and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot I had training this week too. So the
Oh
first
yeah.
half of the week I was completely out of it.
Huh.
But no, I think that was last week. Last week we had some pretty crazy weather. But it was all right. It's not bad. Usually when you have longer streaks of that weather is when it gets really cold.
Hmm.
Like you're like, oh, it's 35 today. Wait, it's gonna be 35 tomorrow. Crap.
Right. Yeah. I hear you there, man. Let's see if I can get this. All right. That's not what. Yeah, man. Wasn't it like? Let me see if I can get this going for us. Let's see. Oh. All right. Hold on. All right. That's not.
Oh, so did I mention that I'm working on Unducted 2
Huh?
or the second episode of Unducted?
Nice.
Yeah, I have two people that are helping me with it
Nice,
and
dude.
that have submitted videos, I will say, to help me out with the next one. So I'm waiting on that third one, which I
Yeah.
haven't quite reached out to the person yet, but I'm working on it. So it's soon.
Nice.
Soon. Unducted News will make a comeback.
Nice. There you go. Let's see if I can. All right. Let's see. Let me get rid of this. Um, Sorry that we're not more organized, but we're working
It's all
on it.
good.
I can't believe we haven't been shut down yet. From I guess that's been 46 minutes yet, huh?
Yeah, that's weird. I thought
Um,
it has been way longer than that.
right. Let's see if I can get this. It's not a browser, it's a window capture. say,
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back,
yeah,
guys.
for sure. All right, so I cannot find it. Sorry guys, I can't find it. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is okay. I need a window capture. That's what I need. So remove. I need
Are
a.
you trying to take down the picture?
Hmm?
Are you trying to take down the picture?
No, I'm trying to figure out why it's not doing this. Um,
You're adding a new layer or something, or input source.
yeah, I'm trying to do. I guess it would be like video capture then. I don't know. All right.
Window capture.
No, I tried window capture. No, I won't do that. Oh, media. So okay, media source. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Delete. Media source. Um. Oh, okay. Here we go. Media source. Let's see where this is. Okay, so we're figuring it out, guys. I don't know who's still watching, but it doesn't matter. Access this PC. Why don't you let? Okay, there it is. Z drive. Media. Temple cow. Three. Yeah, it's not playing. I don't know. Properties.
So I have a controller that a T16 that I can't get in the back of because I the screws stripped.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
so I'm gonna have to figure something out with it.
Huh. That's
And
nice.
then, but not on top of that, I used to use it for combat
Huh.
on Sunday nights
Right.
or Sunday whatever
Huh.
daytime, and it it won't select anything.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Hmm.
So I thought at first I was like, oh man, the roller finally pooped out on it. So
Hmm.
it's a first mod. Well, this I think this is Twitchy's T16.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the roller crapped out on it, but I have the ribbons, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Hmm. That's fucking Dan's.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
That's Dan's with
He's
that fucking yeah. That's with Towley. That's Dan.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh wait, the roller's working now. Wait, no, it's not.
I don't know why. Can I play it? Let's see. I can't get my movies and TV to play.
Well, maybe. Dang, this thing was working
Yeah.
working fine. Oh well, I'll have to mess with it later. But
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, dude. Hopefully we, you know, get our shit together and move on from this whole funk and, like, I guess only thing I can say, dude, is like, no matter who you voted for, whatever, doesn't matter anymore. Like, we as a group of people, we gotta we gotta reunite in this. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't about
mm-hmm.
red or blue, dude. It's about red, white, and blue, right? I mean, Yeah, it doesn't matter what side you're on or what, it's just about us as collective and, like, yeah. So,
I
I
agree.
that's my 2 cents on that whole thing, man. So,
Yeah. So what you got leading up? You said you got a lot of repairs?
dude, I got a shitload of repairs. I still got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the shop. I'm trying to figure out, I still have to like button it down, and besides the
Yeah.
repairs, I got a bunch of videos I gotta finish editing. I got like more video shoots I gotta do. Um, yeah, one of the cool things, I wish I had the, I don't know why I can't get our freaking, I can't get a video up here, which really sucks. Let me see if I can here. Let's see. Um, anyway, I've been kind of messing around with like the whole reason why I started this shop. And I guess well, I'm gonna make a whole video on it, and later on. But Bones Brigade. Did you ever skate yourself?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
so you know about Bones Brigade and like the
Yep.
old school. Yeah. So like when I was a kid, man, Bones Brigade was kind of like, and I guess it's kind of like what the Wrecking Crew is for me as like the Bones Brigade. Like these guys, they just um, when I was like 14, 15, I just hung out at the skate shop and, wanted to uh, just live
That
that.
vibe.
Yeah, that vibe, dude. And it's kind of the same thing now, but with drones. And so my goal is, I think I want to redo the Bones Brigade, but with the Wrecking Crew, man. And like, um, so I hope no one steal that idea. I'm sure someone will, but kudos to you if you do. But anyway, that's my goal is to have like you know, um, I got an idea about making it kind of the whole reason why I skated or I lived it. Um, you know, same with FPV, man. It's a lifestyle. So
Mhm. Yep.
yep. So
I agree.
yeah, and other than that, dude, yeah, it's just kind of mellow night, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of is a mellow night.
Yeah, I don't know where everyone is. I don't know, like, but yeah, we're still on air. I have not gotten the. I don't even know how long we've been on air. They don't even tell us, do they?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Unless there's a counter at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't see nothing, dude. Yeah. So anyway, other than that, dude, that's about all I got today, man. You know.
Yeah,
um.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's about all I had for tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Uh, wanted to get some stuff done, but today was, or this last week was super busy for me, so I didn't get hardly anything done.
Yeah.
Plus, I already had a couple different things going on this week, anyways. Like things I had to finish,
Right.
and
It's been.
yeah. So
Yeah. I mean, dude. Once again, happy belated birthday.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. But dude, other than that, man, it's been a hell of a week, dude. Uh,
Tell me about
yeah. So, um, yeah.
it.
I think tomorrow, dude, I'm gonna either go hit up the all you can eat crab fucking shack, or I'm gonna get some pho, or some,
Ooh,
yeah, or some, um, something. I'm gonna like, yeah, hit it up. When we
I'm gonna
do,
try to fly tomorrow as much as I
there you
can.
go. Yeah. Yep. I was supposed to have a shoot on Monday, but they canceled or postponed till next Monday, so that kind of
Yeah,
helps out. And yeah, so
always trying to find like I have two whoops for Whooptopia as of right now. I have a bunch of like random parts, but there's things that I need, like absolutely will need
Right.
for
Yeah.
Whooptopia. And so like right now I'm just like mentally making my wish list slash shopping cart
Yeah.
for various things because I
Hmm.
need like I said, I smashed my canopy.
Hmm. Right.
Where's that right here?
Huh.
This is the tiny whoop racer. I smashed
Oh.
the camera, the canopy
Oh.
all in on
Yeah.
it.
Damn.
And then this guy needs a new canopy change because the cameras on both of them now rattle.
Hmm.
So much so that it's just like I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Right.
And then my B Brain brushless
Mm-hmm.
um, is pretty sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to get in there and mess with my rates and such.
Right.
Because it just feels more washy. Like it has power. Like it had like it. I mean, I think I'm racing at it at like a 35-degree angle, anyways. So
Mm-hmm.
it's got some oomph.
Right.
But I keep it 1S and 65 millimeter frame. So, but yeah, I need a new canopy. The thing rattles and it's really loose. Um, like I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of washy. Plus, if we're racing an 8K track, I definitely don't want to be
Dude,
racing at 35
I
degrees.
was like, what the hell is behind me right here?
Oh, that's me.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
uh,
That's crazy, dude. Oh, that's me. I don't know where you are. That's weird. Why are you there? Oh, I know. That's yeah. I can't get to it. So yeah, I
it's
just
all
heard.
good. We're almost done with the call, anyways, aren't
You're like
we?
all
The
creepy
thing.
behind me, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Here, I'll just do this. So yeah, I mean,
Let's go like that.
but there are some like the one thing that I will say is I really like these motors, these onesie motors.
Right?
Yeah, I love these ones. And I'm racing the 603s, the 1900 kV or
Nice,
19,000 kV.
nice.
And this one I have the 802s. So maybe I'm wondering if that one's a lot lighter than the 802s.
Nice.
But the golds, I'm running the golds on the brushless, which I may have to just upgrade to the plaids on that one.
Yeah. Easy.
So
Right on, man. Well, yeah, man. So hopefully next week will be better than this week, and we'll.
definitely, I want to get some, like I was saying in our Discord thing, I want to get some zingers done,
Yeah.
which some simple transitions, and I want to clean up this section of the live stream
Yeah, we just
where
have we have a bunch of stuff going on. Like Matt's not here. I'm just
yeah.
we have like yeah, so there's a lot of hiccups going on right now. I don't know why I can't get the ATEM switching over, which
Oh
is
yeah.
like that's another thing that's kind of bugging me. Um, I don't know. We just
Yeah.
got some problems going on right now. So, we'll figure that
Yeah, it's
out,
all
but
good.
yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, we'll get her done. But
Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, I was gonna. I have something envisioned in my head. I wanted to send them to Matt to see if he liked it as well. But
yeah.
something new, something fresh, and hopefully something
Yeah,
that looks
well,
good too.
yeah, we're working on like me and Matt are working on a bunch of stuff. Um,
Yeah, and you guys are swamped right now too.
yeah, I
So
have so much on my plate right now, dude. Like but
yeah, I hear you.
right
But
on,
I
dude.
appreciate you hanging out and running the stream for me tonight.
Yeah, man, for sure, bro. Yeah, we'll get her done.
Yeah.
And
All right, dude.
all
Well,
right,
I don't know
man.
if you want to call it now or not, but
Yeah,
can if you want.
I'm pretty much done for the night.
All right, man. Well, I'll catch you guys later. I'll get Pete. It was good hanging out with you.
That's right,
Thanks for
man.
hanging out with
For
us again
sure.
on this
Yeah,
Saturday night, and we'll bring it to you next week.
for sure, man. It's been a pleasure. All right.